Friends, good morning. Today's video is very innovative to decork some political and economic scenario on the subject titled Challenges of Rare Earth Elements Application in Indian Auto Industry. It is endeavored to touch upon the inter alia of the subject and its solution in the Indian contexts. Hope you will like its contents. In view of China's stringent export regulations for the supply of 7 rare earth elements to all over the world, the FDI based Indian auto industry too, observing heat being its user in the manufacturing of electric as well as internal combustion based vehicles, it is obvious the repercussion of being dependent on China's support despite now being number one population country in the world, China controlling over 90% of global rare earth elements processing and India importing 540 tons worth around $200 million per annum, not to drive the wheels of our vehicles, instead the smoothening and strengthening the system, especially in the auto sector. The question arises whether these often hidden periodic tables rare earth elements like dysprosium, terbium, praseodymium, crucial for high performance of magnetic properties, are really rare on the Mother Earth? No. In my opinion, it's absolutely no. In fact, the 17 elements are abundantly available in rare Earth's crust, and these are found in the mixed form with other minerals, and the separating process of these rare earth is very complex, costly, and environmentally very detrimental. Out of these, only 7 rare earth elements like dysprosium and terbium are especially crucial for the electric as well as the internal combustion vehicles and defense industries too, for quality and strength of magnets applied therein. In auto sectors, in brakes, steering, wipers, etc., and certainly not to drive force to replace the fossil fuels. Thus, there was no concept of essentiality till the yesteryears. On the similar lines, a severe crunch of semiconductors used in auto industries, that too of China's origin, had happened during the period of 2021 and 22. Now to mention our pledges in Conference of Parties 27 and 28 were eyed to decongest and make the pollution-free Indian roads, being the world's second largest network sprawling over 6.4 million kilometers, having presence of over 326.3 million vehicles, including presence of around 260 million two-wheelers, 50 million cars puffing hazardous hydrocarbons through tailpipes, playing havoc with the health of over 95% population of India, plus shedding remarkable country's gross domestic product. Now, this created scarcity of rare earth elements supply as political tool by a dominant country will certainly lead to derail the delineation of targeted objectives of the country, that is 100% getting rid of fossil fuels application in auto sectors by 2070. Now touching upon the Indian scenario on use of rare earth elements, despite India being third largest depositor of rare earth elements, having its extraction of mere one of these rare earth elements in auto industry will prove an entry of new source of pollution replacing the fossil fuels cannot be ruled out. Now, having little discussion about the dark side of rare earth elements application, besides the fear of derailment of objectives of the alternative to the fossil fuels, the associated more dreaded impacts of use of rare earth elements is there, like extracting and mining process of rare earth ores is terribly toxic process, endangers habitats and severe health concerns, as mining of rare earth has direct impact on ecosystem. Surface mining operations spreading scores of square kilometers will have great environmental impact on vegetation and wildlife as well. Another factor of concern is creation of radioactive material during its extraction is unavoidable. The experts calculate that 1 ton of rare earth oxide manufactured generates upward of about 60 cubic meters of acidified wastewater and 13 kg of radioactive residues, which requires specialized long-term disposal. Even in China, where the mines of refineries of such rare earth elements are operational, are labeled as cancer village. Now, another factor is also concerned about the recycling of disposal process of waste material, which is very expensive and hazardous. Now, $1 million question arises as to why India should be worried about. It is high time for India, for being above the political horizons, to take initiatives to explore time-bound program having eagle eye on getting rid of embroiled dependence on imported rare earth elements and become a true Atmanirbhar Bharat by having the following mantras. Number 1, as far as possible, we should adopt the policy of minimization of imported rare earth elements. Number 2, separate budget for auto sector, which should not be at all less than 1.5% of our GDP. Number 3, reducing foreign direct investment, focus on promoting and invigorating more effective relations between the government and industries. Number 4, decongestion on roads by December 28 having its target, and ensure more manufacturing of CNG/e-buses, more and more cost of private vehicles maintenance to attract rank and file towards public transport. Next number is being biggest pollution chunk on roads. Earmark total phasing out of producing of internal combustion based two-wheelers, replacing electric two-wheelers within a span of 3 years, that is up to December 28. This would have a win-win situation for India in 3 fields. Number 1, saving precious foreign exchange. Number 2, it would create a pollution-free atmosphere in our country. Number 3, it would be absolutely a self-dependency on our own resources. Now, while concluding this, getting rid of high-handedness of proprietary of the developed nations, it would be proved to be a big leap towards Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you. If the contents are liked by you, kindly have a like on my contents. Thank you so much.